Alrighty, guys. Hello. We're gonna get started here because we only have an hour. There's a lot to cover. So yeah, hopefully you're in the right place. This is Intro to iOS Development, brought to you by Cornell AppDev, and we're gonna jump right into it. So about us. So my name's Austin. I am a member of Cornell AppDev, and I'm instructing this course along with Monica. So a little bit about myself. I took the training course freshman year, like you guys are doing right now, and I had no experience before. Then I did it, and I really liked it. And then that spring/summer, I worked on my own project. And then the following fall, I applied to be on the actual team, and I've been a part of it since. I'm a junior, and I currently work on the TCAT team, and we're making a TCAT app that's going to be better than everything else, and we're going to ship in a few weeks, so that's really exciting. But yeah, if you want to say anything, Monica.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Hello, my name is Monica. I'm also on the TCAT pod with Austin, so hopefully get that shipped soon. Let's see, I'm a junior, CS. I also did the training program. Before that I didn't have any experience, but what the nice thing about the training program is that, we teach you from the ground up, and then from there I kind of like went on my own, did a couple projects, and then applied to the team, and it's been great. So yeah, we're excited to teach you guys.
And we also have some TAs, so we have Mindy, Jiwan, Kevin, and Matt. So they will be people to hold office hours along with Monica and I. They'll help out with the course. So Mindy's right here in the front if you want to wave. There's Jiwan in the back, and there's Kevin over there. So if we're going through code on lecture and you guys have questions, those are the TAs that you're going to reach out to get help, because they'll come sit next to you and help work through your code, because it's hard for us to give one-on-one support while we're teaching a lecture. But yeah, so all TAs, and including Monica and I, will hold office hours every week. So Saturday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, if you guys have questions, come get them answered before projects are due. So some logistics before we get into it. Lectures are Mondays, 7:30 to 8:30 in Olin 155, where we're all at, hopefully. Office hours are on Google Calendar. So we have set office hours Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And you could get that through Piazza. There's a Piazza post. So you guys should also all be registered for Piazza. If you're not, you could go to Piazza and add yourself. That's CS1998. So search for that course, add yourself, because that's where all the communication will be. We also posted the syllabus under resources, which includes, we'll have grading, projects, and lectures. So make sure you read over that to understand everything for the course. So some requirements for the course. So we expect you to have CS 1110 or related CS experience. So if you have no programming experience at all, it might be a little tough, because we're going to go over some fundamental programming concepts that are used in iOS development. You must have Xcode 9.0 or above. So this allows us to develop for iOS 11. If you have like Xcode 8 or Xcode 7, you need to talk to us to get it upgraded, because it won't work with what you're doing. With stuff we're going to introduce, you might not be able to do on older versions of Xcode, and that'll be a problem. And you also need Mac OS, because the Xcode software is only on Macs, not on Windows. So you could either have a Mac, which is the better way to go, but if you're really dying to take this course and you have a Windows computer, you could use a VM. You'll have to find those directions online. But yeah. So we also have projects. So you're going to be doing, we have one project every week, and you're allowed to drop one project. You don't have to do it at all. Don't have to turn it in or anything. But the first and last and final projects are mandatory. So the project we're going to assign you guys tonight after lecture is mandatory, and the same one with the final project, but any project in between you're allowed to drop. But I highly recommend try not to drop the projects, because the projects teach you fundamentals of iOS, and when you miss out on a project, the next project might build on that project, and then you're going to be really behind and you're going to struggle. So, it's not a really tough course to do your projects. So come to office hours, get help. Tons of resources online, and you'll do fine. Now I'm going to pass it over to Monica.
I'll just hold this. Okay, so course credit. So every year it always takes us a little while to establish course credit, but this year we've been kind of ahead of schedule. So if you haven't already gotten our emails, you should, if you want to take this course of credit, you should be enrolled in CS 1998 section 602 for 2 credits. It used to be 1 credit, but this year it's 2 credits, so just make sure you're enrolled if you want to enroll. And so since this is considered a 7-week 2 course on the class roster, the ad deadline is March 26th, but we highly recommend that you enroll or at least decide that if you want to take credit by this Friday, because we'll be adding people to CMS, and so you can submit your projects. So if you want to enroll, this is the information on how to. And if you have a class conflict, like on Student Center, but you still want to enroll, you should use a paper ad form. Our course credit survey that we'll be sending out, we'll be asking whether you guys will be using a paper ad form, because my hope is to kind of get the paper ad forms for you guys, and then in lecture give them to you guys in lecture. So you guys don't, so that's like one step that you don't have to do. But basically, I'll be posting a post on Piazza on how to get course credit exactly, or how to fill out the ad form. But basically, it'll be some ad form. You'll fill it out with the information of the course that you want to add. You'll need to get your advisor's signature, and hopefully I can get some ad forms for you guys with the the department stamp. That's something that you'll need for this ad form, and so we'll get that out of the way for you guys. But that's kind of how the paper form is going to work, and you only need to do that if you have a class conflict on Student Center. Otherwise, just go with Student Center because that's easier. Yeah, does anyone have any questions? Okay. That was the next slide. And I'll just, yeah.
Is there anybody else in here running it on a virtual machine besides me? Okay, just checking.
Okay, so clearly it can be done. Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll just move on to what this lecture is about. So, this course is about iOS programming, and the main language that people use to program apps are either Swift and Objective-C. And so we'll be teaching you guys Swift. That's kind of like the new, trendier one. Objective-C is older. You'll probably see that in many older libraries, but we're going to go with Swift. The syntax is nicer. It's cleaner. I really like Swift. And one of the things about Swift is that it uses type inference. So is anyone in Java or is anyone who's in like Python right now or has taken Python? Okay, a lot of you. Okay, so like kind of how in Python you don't really have to write the type. In Swift it's kind of similar, except the type is kind of inferred. So like the compiler will kind of figure out based on what you write what the type is, and then kind of go with that. So it's not exactly like Python, but it's kind of similar. So what I'm going to do now is demo for you guys some of the language constructs of Swift and just get you the lowdown on how Swift goes.